Damn, that was a freaking intense ending. 3-day race at the Inter-High? Holy crap, that is going to be so freaking epic. Okay, we all know how epic these little freaking, like, practice races have been for this entire series already. Imagine a 3-day fucking race of the Inter-High. Oh my god. The epicness of what is coming makes me want it now. I need this now. Oh my. That entire just plot drop right on top of us of what our actual characters are going to have to deal with is amazing. And then finding out that the captains could not even finish it. Damn. Holy crap. Inter-High is not something you want to just mess with. So I love the tension and intensity they managed to add right at the end of this episode. They did a good job out there to make its viewers want to continue watching. So I give them props right there. All in all though, this actual main point of this episode was mainly focusing on Manami and seeing his actual backstory of how he really is and how he's came this far as a bike racer. So let's get into his actual, I guess, character development. Really, I love getting to see how he was actually a sickly, weak kid when he was very younger, and then he has some form of, like, this girl that loves him. I don't know her name, sadly, but she actually really enjoys spending time with him, and she tries to encourage him to get into something, you know, sports or something, get out, be strong, active, and so she actually teaches him how to bike, like he learns how to race. He loves climbing the mountain, and then all of a sudden we know where he's at now. So you gotta love how this actual girl in the series that I think has a crush on Minami is actually inspired him to be who he was. So I felt like that was really nice, good, heart-touching development for his character, because we actually found out now something about one of the contestants into the Inter-High that's going to be fighting Onodera, Imaizumi, and Naruko. So I like the way they introduced it. It was a good job with the character development. Didn't feel out of place. It felt just right, and I love the Sayu, the way they managed to portray the voice actor when he was younger. So good job there. All around, there's some epic music, especially that scene when you find out the captains failed the Inter-High. That music in the background made it just even more intense. Now, Maki. Holy crap, he's a freaking pimp. I mean, seriously, he's in a freaking mansion, pretty much, with that big freaking TV, VCR, freaking DVD player. He has the freaking books all over the place. I mean, holy crap, he is just living the life. I didn't think Maki was that freaking rich. And then his freaking dress outfit, freaking blue sleeve, that is damn badass. I want that freaking shirt. That is so freaking awesome. So really, I love this episode. The Yowamushi panel once again gives us an episode that actually develops the characters a lot more from the other standpoint, the other contestants, and it managed to make the actual tension it's been trying to build up towards the Inter-High even greater. The way they're building up tension is insane, because they're trying to make this as epic as possible. When we finally get into the Inter-High arc, when it finally starts, we're going to have something that's going to be just downright freaking crazy. Now we get to see Onoda kind of freaking out a little bit at the end. I understand his plight, why he's freaking out. A 3-day freaking race would probably shock anyone. I mean, imagine actually racing for 3 days straight without stopping. I mean, think about that in your mind right now. Do you, half of us, I know I couldn't. I could not race for 3 days straight without stopping. I know for a fact I would get tired, probably pass out, or something bad would happen, because I just cannot imagine going that long even without sleep. So, wow. I feel for Onoda's actual, I guess, like, cowardice in this episode when you saw him freaking out. But I felt like, hopefully his character doesn't continue freaking out over every little antic. That kind of worries me a little bit. But besides that, I do understand his feelings. So, this episode was good. I enjoyed it all around. Did a good freaking build-up episode. Once again, pretty much these last couple episodes have been nothing but build-up. Just building up towards the Inter-High. And they're actually slowly starting to focus on the other contestants of introducing them. So, we also find out that actually 20 different schools are participating at once. And if I correctly said 120 racers. Oh my god, that is freaking a lot of racers on one freaking roadway. Imagine how crowded it's going to be, and how dangerous it's going to be when people weaving through each other. I can already imagine the epic music playing right now in my head with that scene. I just cannot wait to actually see something like that. So, good job. I cannot wait for the next episode. This is going to be the end of my anime review on Yowamushi Pedal this week. Tell me your thoughts on it. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moment about this episode? What did you feel about that character backstory? And what did you feel about the tension that was built up right at the end of this episode? Y'all wonderful day or not, wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.